All right, guys, welcome back to the Mindset Podcast. I am Steven Salmon and your co-host, Greg McCoy. And today we're going to jump into I get to versus I have to. This is one that's near and dear to Greg. You brought this one up.
Yeah, I like this topic, and this is a kind of mental trick that I've been using the last few months. I just came off of a pretty long contest prep diet, but it's just a way to flip your perspective. When you have something that you need to do, especially something that's hard, especially something that makes you uncomfortable, that you don't want to do, just changing your own vocabulary and the way you look at it and tell yourself, I get to do this activity versus I have to do it. So for me, for instance, if that was, cardio, which becomes the hardest thing for me, losing body fat is a lot of cardio.
Yep.
And so the mindset of like, I have to do cardio tonight, like after work, I'm tired, I don't want to do it. If I frame it to, I get to do cardio tonight, I get to compete, I get to see what my body's capable of, I get to see how lean I could be. That would always kind of change my mood around and realize that it's a privilege that not many people afford to do. Like
you hit two P words on the head here. You hit perspective and privilege.
Yeah.
And these are two things that are really important with changing the way you view this on everything and how you spend your time and what you're doing, your activities. And then ultimately, if you have that perspective, you have that fresh perspective to what you're doing, you're actually fully engaged in what you're doing and you get so much more out of it. And you walk away way more accomplished.
Yeah, big time, man. It's I think it really boils back down to kind of an attitude of gratitude.
Yeah.
Like you're grateful for the opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
Versus like, bitching because you're forcing yourself to do something.
Yeah.
Which, complaining never helps any situation, whether you're complaining to someone or to yourself.
Sometimes it's easy to, or it's for me, it's easy for me to, when I feel that way, I'll take a step back and I'll look at my situation and go, how many people would be grateful to be doing what I'm doing?
Yeah. Or
to be doing this activity that I'm doing. And so when you kind of look at it like that, you start having more gratitude towards your situation, and you're actually able to do cardio. You got two fucking working legs, and like there's a lot of people that don't have two fucking working legs.
Yeah,
they would love to get up there and do that shit.
Yep.
There's people that have health issues that can't do a competition. There's people that don't have the opportunity to go to work like we do, and have the income we have, and those are all powerful things to change your perspective on. So that when you are there, you're 100% engaged and you're 100% present, and you're kicking ass and taking names versus just dragging ass and barely getting through.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it exactly. And I found it to be a trick that I started using it, more for the training side, but it was so applicable to work stuff.
Yeah.
If it's a meeting I didn't want to do, or maybe a personal development talk with someone, on the team, just things that, that even when you love what you do, there's parts of it that you don't want to do all the time.
Sure.
But I found like just flip that little trick every time would really just change my perspective. And, I get to have that hard conversation. This is going to make me a better business owner.
Yep.
Or even in personal relationships, like, I know this is going to be an argument, but I get to have this argument and this is going to bring us closer together.
Yep.
So the trick of changing from your mindset from I have to do something to I get to do something, is one of those tricks you can take with you in almost any situation.
I love it. That's it, guys. Short and sweet, to the point. Change your frame of mind, change your perspective, and change your purpose. Out.